Guys, we got a demo. We got a demo. I've been looking forward to this game for a while. We got a demo! So yeah, this came out, the demo came out, oh, I don't know, a few days ago, almost a week ago. Almost a week ago. It was like midweek or something last week, so I couldn't really do anything with it because I don't have time anymore. I had to wait until stream day, Sunday to poke at this, just because I want to share it. So yeah, I've been seeing, even before the public demo dropped, I was seeing various people on YouTube who got, like, advanced demos put up videos. I have not watched any because I just kind of want to be a little surprised going into this. I am vaguely aware that this is still a fairly early build. They are still working on it, they're still polishing it up, so there's always a chance of some little bug or other. We're just gonna kind of find out how it goes, for now. The full game, whenever it comes out, we don't have a release date yet, is probably going to be a little bit more polished. That being said, from the tiny bits I have seen in screenshots and little clips and stuff, it looks very cute. It looks stylistically similar to, oh, it was another game that I played. Was it Witchwood? I think it was Witchwood. That I did on this channel. Almost a, like, paper cutout style. Oh, they are right away saying, hey, name the character first. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with Larkspur as per usual. Let's go for it. And we should have a character build. Oh, time freezes for calendar events, so there's no rush to get there. Time will not proceed until you partake in the event. Okay, that's an interesting little, I guess, quality of gameplay bit. I think that our loading screen did freeze here because I think that's supposed to complete the swoop. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, so we have a extremely simple looking character build. So let's go ahead and scroll through some options. Oh, it is indeed a scroll. So we've got bald, we've got a couple different kinds of bangs and bun. Lots of curly hairs, some short hairs, long hairs. I don't mind the ponytail, but let's just go ahead and keep going and see what the options fully are real quick. I love that you can be like balding. Like, you can go full like monk tonsure here. Alright, okay. It is a nice simple array of hairstyles, honestly. I'm not sure I like the scroll thing quite so much, just because it does feel a little fiddly, because there's so many in here, but heck, you can also go through real fast if you know about where one you looked at earlier was. I think this was the one that I kind of noted earlier. I'm not going to do any facial hair, but I do want to see what the options are. Full beard, fuller beard, slightly different full beard. There are some subtle differences. You want to, ooh, curly mustache. All right, okay. 5 o'clock. Yep. And I'm not sure what that one is. Oh, unless it's like, no, it's not the little hair curl at the side, honestly. It looks like it almost looks like there's 2 blank options at either end. I'm not seeing a difference. Anyway, it might be something subtle that I just missed. Let's see, eyebrows. Ooh, okay. Not a lot of them, but neat that we've got a little bit of variety. Let's just go there. Hair color. Oh, wow. Okay. And then we're getting some unrealistic ones, but that's good. I love that they're just in the middle, like, and then you go back to, like, natural black tones. Alright. We could go teal if we wanted to. Like, I like a nice brown. But teal is fun. Eye color. Fairly subtle. Oh, that's a glow. Okay. Like, how spooky do you want to be? You want to go, like, full blue eyes, like, white hair or something? Because you can probably make something real interesting there. I'm good with something a little more subtle. I don't want glasses, but I want to look at the options, like with the facial hair. I love that one. It doesn't even connect. It just looks like the sleepiest eyes. Okay. Alright, so real quick, more detailed stuff. Nose shape. Alright. Not a huge variety, but little subtle shifts. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Mouth shape. Tiny, smaller, bigger. I think those are the three. Yeah. Skin color. Oh my god, you could make a glow. Alright, okay. I think that it might be like warm undertone, cool undertone, honestly, between the two, because that looks a little more ashy. Alright. Yeah, sure. Let's just kind of land there. Skin feature. What does that mean? Is that like tattoos? Okay, blush spots. And something I cannot see. I think it's just like blush spots. Oh, there might be freckles. Yeah, there's freckles, blush spots, and what looks like nothing at all, but it might be subtle. It might be like a scar or something. Freckles are fun. Okay. So I think that's everything. I thought I saw something about you being able to change like the body shape, but maybe that's not an option here. Maybe not for the demo at least. Or it was an early build thing that they got rid of. Alright, let's just go for it. We are done.
In the beginning, the universe hummed a long single note and woke up. Her eyes opened to planets and stars and space dust. She didn't know how long she'd been asleep or how her vast body had formed, but she inspected herself carefully and found that she was endless. Within her planets were animals and plants, sand and sea. All of them sang to her. They sang of beauty and growth and light, but also of pain, anger and fear. The universe had not heard of such things and didn't like those songs much at all. She left the planet and returned to her blanket of stars, but her sleep was restless with dreams of disaster and chaos. She demanded the plants and rivers and animals stop singing of such things, but they could not, for life is not so simple. The songs clashed in her ears, louder and louder, until the universe could find no joy at all. Silence! Her rage-flooded voice echoed through the mountains, causing earth to slide, fire to rain, and waves to rise violently. So terrible was this devastation that all fell silent. Finally, at peace, the universe slipped back into the stars to rest easy in endless silence. That's the story the silencers tell, anyway. It was 40 years ago the silence ended, but not for everyone. In some villages, the old ways grip the people's hearts so strongly that even speech itself is frowned upon, and the villagers communicate only through ink. And it is from one such village that we find a witch, who in the shadows of midnight hummed a quiet song in the woods and felt the world hum back. One witch who decided that it was time to leave. One witch who trudged through the forests to the nearest dock and paid the ferryman with few gold petals and fewer words to board a ship to anywhere else. The tale the silencers told is old, older than ink itself, but they never include the ending, which is this. After the universe slipped away into silence, the planet was tense with quiet. Its joy and sorrow, strength and fear building up unspent, ready to burst. To this day, the creatures and land won't sing for themselves, but they dance with life upon hearing the song of a witch.
Oh, I love that fairy tale prologue. That does so much for world building and who you are and where you're coming from.
island of Glimmerwick. I must admit, I don't think I've ever had a passenger from your village. You folk really keep to yourselves. I trust you have somewhere to go. There won't be a ferry stopping here again for a good while. Take care now.
Okay, I think we've got movement. Yeah, we do. Also, great excuse for having a silent protagonist. Oh, I can pick up shells. Okay, okay. I'm just gonna start immediately. I don't know what I need. I probably shouldn't. Oh my god, there's so much. Okay, okay. I don't know what kind of inventory space I have at this point. Does I doesn't open any. Oh! There is
Right, move along then. The school won't come to you, you know.
dragon statue. What school?
The etchery, of course. Come now. Oh, wait a minute. You're not a newcomer, are you?
Just arrived.
Your robes look so familiar, though. I would have sworn you've been through here 1,000 times already.
All right. So
Well,
plot
well.
or
It's
silliness?
been so long since I've delivered
Okay.
the welcome speech. Let me see if I can remember. Welcome to the Saltwind Coast, land of sparkling seas and enchanted, trees. Follow this trail and you'll find, well, of course, you'll find... I don't know it anymore. It's just been so long since I had a newcomer. Everyone already knows what's what these days.
I still feel welcomed, or can all statues talk? No, I'll still feel welcomed.
Well,
I'm just going to assume
That's
this one's
nice
special.
Of you to say. On to the etchery with you.
Yep, so enrollment is apparently that easy. Talk to the dragon and, ooh, is it? Oh, okay. Okay. There's gonna be some hidden paths. I'm gonna get very lost. Hold on a second. What is this? Yes? Oh my god, it's a sheep with, like, little fairy wings and sparkly wool. Moral mushroom. This looks something special. How interesting. Okay. So not too silent a protagonist. Okay. I am a little uncertain of the camera movements kind of zooming and scrolling for you. Just a little bit. It's, not ideal for me, but it might be fine. Just because I'm so drawn out.
You came from the beach. How wonderful. It's been so long since we had anyone arrive that way.
Are you just waiting for me?
Excuse me, my manners. I'm Abigalia, headmistress of the
Abigalia!
Etchery School of Magic and Melody.
I love it. The etchery.
Of course. It's this castle just across the bridge, a university dedicated to the study of musical magical arts. You've arrived just in time, although I must admit a little on the late side, but it's all right. The welcome ceremony is still hours away. You see, all students enrolled at the etchery need a few essential magical items. You don't by any chance already have a flute, do you?
I do not think
That's
so.
priority number one for you. All students, and witches for that matter, need an instrument to conduct magic.
All right. So I never applied to this school. I just kind of showed up. But you know what? It's magic. I'm just going to accept it. How do you know? Nah, I'm just going to accept it. Where can I get a flute?
Luckily for
Straight to
you,
the point.
There's a master flute maker not far from here. He'll get you sorted out in no time. His shop is just south and through the forest there.
Okay, do I have money?
It's gone a bit overgrown. Let me just clear a path for you. No sense in getting lost on your first day. Plenty of time for that later.
Oh, don't underestimate me, madam. I can get lost in anything. A bit overgrown.
Here's a list of supplies you'll need to pick up. After meeting with the flute maker, you can find the rest in town. Just bring
Oh,
this
that's
out
not what I'd
and you
call a
can
bit
pick up
overgrown.
Everything at no cost to you.
Okay.
But for any other doodads and whatsits, you'll need to procure gold petals.
Okay, they come with a little financial
Time,
support for the
I've got
start.
some preparations to attend to.
Alright.
It was lovely to meet you, and I look forward to seeing you around campus.
Look, I can pick up so many seashells if I just go back down to the beach and, like, sell them, maybe. Can I sell seashells by the seashore? Alright, have your first quest. Quest journal in player menu for tab. Okay, here we go. There's the inventory. Back to school. Go see the flute maker. Alright, I don't know what this is. And we've got a calendar. Okay. Oh, I wonder if this is spells, because it's a scroll marked with a little musical symbol. Enrollment supply list. I need a flute, a robe, a cauldron, a potion starter set, and a skill trinket. Okay, okay. Letter of acceptance serves as a waiver to ensure you may acquire materials free of charge. Nice. Alright. Let's go ahead and see about this flute. I like the idea of the flute being the equivalent to the magic wand in something where, I'm just picking things as I go. In something where your magic comes from music. What is this? A strange pile of dirt. Okay, so basically nothing I can interact with just yet. Okay, I need to be able to see it to click on it. Good to know, good to know. Let's get in there! This is something I like. They made all of the interior spaces almost these little dioramas.
Hello, small witch. My
I
name
am
is
small.
Bristlecomb.
Why are you so big?
Are you in need of a flute?
Yes.
And have you played an instrument before?
Ooh. Many times, not well, or never tried it. I'll say never tried it if I came from a village where it's like, you don't speak, you don't do anything, we need silence.
Ah, I see. However, it seems that this would be your first instrument capable of magic.
I've got the feeling that is
You
the same
understand
line
the
regardless of what you
purpose of a
choose.
witch's flute.
Because it fits too well with, oh, many times. Ah, but this is the first one with magic, then. Alright. The purpose of the witch's flute, to play tunes, magic, both are true. I know enough about the world building to say both are true. Magic.
Humans, they cannot truly hear the hum of the trees or the chorus in the leaves. Your ears and your bodies cannot channel those sounds to enable magic. And so, you need a medium.
Okay, so it's not
You
just
have
an
an
outfit,
instrument,
you're not
suddenly
human.
Everything changes.
You're some kind of dryad or
Powers
something.
once unimaginable are suddenly at your fingertips. And that is why you need a flute.
That was Abe's bristlecone. Okay. I'm ready for a
Very
flute.
good.
Let's see it.
Tell me, of
Oh, God.
crystal, acorn, spark, and dew, with which do you most resonate?
Oh god. Oh god. Okay. I've got the feeling this is a very surface level little choice, but I still feel slightly paralyzed. Ha. I don't know. What seems best for a larkspur, a little owl person? Acorn, perhaps? I think probably acorn. I'm gonna go with that. I've got a green and brown, like, look going on right now. Why not? Let's go acorn.
Salted, pickled,
What?
spiced, or honeyed?
What? This isn't the acorn, right? This is... Okay, I'm gonna guess this is a personality type quiz with one of... Have you ever seen those old personality quizzes? I don't know if they're still floating around out there, but they'd have sites upon sites of them, and people would make dumb personality quizzes and upload them. And it was usually silly stuff like, which character from this popular media are you? And it was full of, they were so often full of things like, what is your favorite color? Like that was a significant thing. Or which song do you like best out of these? Or something like that. And it was like, and based on this says it's this thing about your personality. I've got the feeling this is almost like that. Okay, salted, pickled, spiced, or honeyed. I've gotta say honeyed. This is a personal choice more than anything. I don't like spice or pickle. Salt is okay, but I don't necessarily want salty things. Give me
Would
sweets.
you take the crash of the sea,
Okay.
a roaring waterfall, pattering rain, or a babbling brook?
Oh, I don't know. I like the soothingness of pattering rain and babbling brook. Roaring waterfall is just pretty cool. Crashing sea is cool in a similar way, but almost too overwhelming. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. I didn't expect to have to make choices. It's probably not even that important. But I feel like I'm having to make choices and I am paralyzed. Alright, pattering rain or babbling brook, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and go with babbling brook. Just because pattering rain is a very nice sound, but I do really like some sunshine. So, I'm gonna go babbling brook.
Very good.
I'm gonna be the
One
chief
final
overthinker
question for you.
of this.
1 week or 1,000 years?
For what? For what? What is... Oh, no. This one's context. This one's context driven. Like, is it, what, if it's like, how long do you want to live? I'll take 1,000 years. I can probably get something done in that amount of time, maybe. If it's like, something like, okay, but then how long do you want to endure some horrible, terrible, like, painful thing that you can't get away from? Maybe a week. I'd rather a week than 1,000 years. Thank you. I don't think I'll ever get numb to it. For what? I'll wait 1 week for a good book to come out. It's impending. I know the date. It's gonna come out in 1 week. Excellent. Perfect. I do not want to wait 1,000 years for that. I'll never see it. What is the context? Why? This is exactly like those old personality quizzes. It really is. It really is. It's so arbitrary. And you're putting it in front of me. I can't handle this. I can't. 1,000 years, sure.
All right then. Please come back to collect your flute in 1,000 years.
Oh, you little bugger.
I'm only kidding.
You'd better be.
Well, that covers it. I've got everything I
Okay,
need
that
to
last one was a
craft
joke
your
then.
instrument. Shouldn't take much time at all. Why don't you return after you've picked up your school supplies from town?
Yeah. LOL,
Town isn't
my
far
pain.
from here. You'll find it off to the east.
Ha. Do you have a flute? Are you a tree? Is it rude to ask somebody if they're a tree? I'll just say thanks. I'm just gonna assume at this point, given the way he was talking, he is not human. He can hear the trees. He doesn't need a flute. And, whether he is a tree or not does not matter. Let's go. Okay, so I need to pick up other school supplies. I think he said from in town. I don't know if I need to head another direction for that, or if that's straight up through that, castle path. Anyhow, let's see. Is there anything off to the side? I honestly don't know. Let's head this way. I'm gonna see what there is. Okay, hold on. East to town, west to Etchery. Perfect. I guessed correctly. Oh, there's a person. Fiddlehead Fern. There we go. I'm just picking... Bunny. It lets me walk right up to it. Can't seem to talk to them. Okay, I'm gonna explore side paths as much as possible. Can't get in there yet. Alrighty. Dandelion. I probably shouldn't be picking up everything I see. I don't know what's important yet. I truly do not know what's important yet. This is a nice centerpiece. I am all over the place. Oh, I didn't see you.
In town, right? Welcome to Whisk. Have a map and enjoy exploring.
Ooh, pick topic. I think I'll just go thanks, see ya. I'm gonna pick things up as I go along, I believe. But I appreciate the fun.
It's nice to see another
I think
last-minute
I've just
shopper.
blocked him.
I've just
There he
about
goes.
got everything I need for the school year. Oh, but I have to run. Bye. I'll see you around campus.
Just taking a rest, okay. I appreciate a game that goes a little out of its way to kind of go and justify things like, oh yeah, here's, it's not the map, Here's your map. Here's your list of things. Here's, look at this. Okay. Oh, this is gonna help. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna read everything. We've got seeds in the central area. I like that. Flower fields, but flour is spelled like the stuff you make bread with. Practical practice is number 3. Where's number 3? Right there. Okay, who knows what that is? Newt's Eye potion supply is 4 over here. Swish and stitch clothier. Where's 5? Up here. Okay, the watermill. Petal and leaf teas over here. Wrinkled pages, rare and fine tomes from all ages. I know where I want to go. It is a real nice looking map. The cup and kettle is number 8. Okay, so I'm guessing that's your inn or something like that. We've got 9 is the mill, down with the rose wheat fields. 10 is Shell of Mel and Lucina, and it's off the map. Interesting. The Ochre Woods is off the map as well. I think that those are areas that they haven't put in yet, or at the very least they're working on. I can't remember. Merry Wild Mansion. Okay. Oh, we've got a lot to look at. And here's the world. Rose wheat fields, Ochre Woods, the shifting spires. I remember seeing a graphic of this map once. With something in the caption that was like, yeah, these are areas that aren't here yet, but they're expanding to. Okay. I do like having a nice little stylized map. It's so pretty. And it's nice and clear with little landmarks and things. Hopefully I won't get lost. The one thing I slightly wish is that it was an actual tab on the side here and not a, like, readable little item. I guess I can understand, but I'd almost prefer it to be on the side, just because I am going to need to reference that a lot, and I'd like to have it very easy access. Okay, so I'm getting the flute. It's being worked on. The robe is going to be the clothier. The cauldron and potion starter set, I'm going to assume are going to be in the Newt's Eye. I don't know where to find a skill trinket. So, let's go to the Newt's Eye potion supply as something I'm certain of, and the clothier is up there, but I think the only way I can get to it is going back around this way. Alright. Current plan is I'm going to go to this little island centered because I want to look at these. And then I'll swing through the clothier, not the clothier, the Newt's Eye here. We can take a shortcut up to the clothier, actually. It looks like there's a big staircase. The rest of this, I think I just kind of want to look at. And I guess we'll figure out where the skill trinket comes from, or if it just gets given to us as we go. Okay. So, over here should be that center area. Yes. It's so pretty. Look at this. It's such a nice style. She's dancing. She's just dancing. We're marching. We've got a sword. Where are you marching to? Okay. Who are we charging? Who's the enemy?
I don't care about that.
And now you've met my daughter. She enjoys a good battle charge every now and again. Care for a pretzel?
Okay, let's see the shop. I don't have any money, but good to know. You've got salt piles. Rose wheat loaf is pink. Interesting. Bread, rye loaf, and pretzel. Okay. So I've got nothing here that I can get. The seeds shop isn't open, probably because we need to unlock that and get into it first. She is charging indeed. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at the variety of people. You've got moth people. Looks like coral, almost. I don't know. This doesn't seem to be... Oh, wait. Newt's Eye. I'll bet it's the one with the eye and... Yep. Right there.
Are you completely sure it hasn't arrived?
Do you think I misplaced a giant crate? Maybe you'd like to check my cauldron? Sorry, I know it's an important delivery. I'll let you know the second it arrives.
Thanks.
Okay.
Do you think we should do one more check in the cellar, though?
Out!
Ha! She is very willing to tell a customer, no, get lost, as opposed to, like, if you've ever worked any kind of customer service job, you know the thing. You know the feeling. You know when a customer or a person comes up to the counter, the register, whatever, and goes, "Do you have this?" And you go, "No, we don't." Or, "Do you have more of this," or something. And they go, "Are you sure? Can't you just check in the back?" Oh, it was always fun when I worked. It was so great when I worked in, like, a tiny little flower shop a while back. Because we didn't have a back. We didn't have storage once we moved to the tiny space. And when we were in the larger storefront, even then, the back was just for, like, vases and baskets and tools and supplies and things like that. We did not have overstock. We did not have supplies, not supplies, we did not have, like, product in a back that we could just get and bring out. Everything that was on the floor was what we had for, like, sales items. Anyhow, but always, you had to go, "Alright, I'll check," and then you went into the back and poked around a little bit, and came back out going, "Nope, don't have it." And just the act of you going back there and kinda looking was like, okay, that's usually good enough.
Welcome to Newt's Eye, your source for the finest potions ingredients on the island.
She didn't
Take a
even
look
bother.
around. Everything is ethically harvested. You won't catch me killing any butterflies.
Alright. What's it like working
You're
here?
a newcomer, yes? Can't say things will go well for you, especially not if you're going to be up in that university. Oh no, not safe at all up there.
Well, okay, that's, why not?
Place is overrun with people who know nothing of their own power.
We got opinions.
Tone deaf, a lot of them.
We got opinions. Okay, pick topic. I'm good on that. Let's see what's for sale. Okay, so I need a cauldron and a potion starter set. So I get my first ones free. After that, good to know. Ooh, a portable cauldron is 600. I bet that's going to be come in handy. Alembics, we've got various ingredients. Cozy cooking basics. And Flora of Glimmerwick. Okay, she's got books. Alright, I need to look into that at some point. But right now, I've got my 2 necessary free items from here. And that's all I need in this space. Also, it's an interesting little bit of quest and world design that we have a list. You know, we have our checklist. Now we have to divine where everything is found. So yes, robe is definitely at the clothier, and I think that would be over here. Ooh, dye vats. I am on the right track. Dye vats, wool. Yes. Yes. Oh, wow. Oh my god, it's being driven to like, work the fibers. There are sung spinning wheels that are just working on their own with music flowing over them. Fabric hung up in the window. Bolts. Pre-made things. Shelves. Oh my goodness. Look at this place.
Welcome in. Would you like to browse our hats for sale?
I don't think a hat is on my list. Oh my god. I want it. I want a Starry Wizard hat. I can't afford it. Nothing.
Welcome in. Let me know if there's anything you need.
You look fantastic.
It's you. I saw you in town and just knew I had to get a closer look at this garb.
This garb?
Haven't seen anything like this before. We'd better find
tone.
something else. I'm not sure the island is ready for whatever it is you're wearing.
Oh my god. I need a uniform.
Very good. I'm glad you came in today. We're running a bit low on stock at the moment. Now, for the uniform. There are 2 standard styles. Choose the one you like best.
Huh. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, that's pants or skirt. Oh, I need to look at all this. You can get a fancy dress. You can get all sorts of cute things and tunics and it's all very stylistically cohesive. And personally, I do like the color palettes, but they just fit me. Which one? It doesn't matter too much. You know, I'm always... I do like having pumps, but that is also cute. Mostly, I love the overrobe, and there's no difference between them, and that is the most important part, so, you know, it hardly matters. Oh, this one also has a little, like, string, like, necklace thing. Slightly different. Versus what looks like a vest, perhaps? I'm not sure. It's very subtle. There's not a lot of difference. I'm gonna go with this one just because I like the additional layers, kind of breaking it up, like different shades. So let's go with that. Alright. Guys, earning money is going to be, a thing in the future. So, where do I... Can I change my clothing? There we go! Okay. There we go. What's this do? Aha! It lets me see them. Cool. Okay. I am now in the uniform. Yes! Look at you.
Wow. It's so comfortable.
Oh, you're gonna be a student
Told
too.
you. And I can't believe how many pockets it has.
It feels like a hug. I think I'll never take it off.
Okay, good to know. We've got pockets and pockets galore, and that probably explains our inventory size. Yeah, we started with it, but you know. It's just canon. We're running around. We are stuffing random mushrooms in our pockets. Who are you and what's this?
Welcome to my bakery.
There's a
What do you
bakery.
want?
Huh, what are you selling?
Mud pies.
Mud pies!
Want one?
Understood.
Okay then, that'll be 200 gold petals.
Ooh, a bit steep.
200 real gold petals. We don't take imaginary money.
Well. No thanks.
If you can't pay, you can't enjoy. Good day to you.
I wonder how your business is, honestly. Okay. Okay, so we've gone to the clothier. I think that this way is the mansion, and we cannot get through there because, yep, okay, that is blocked off for access. Gotcha. So we are gonna scoot on down here because I happen to know there is a bookstore in this area. Okay, real quick. I'm gonna reference my map. That one's non-accessible. That's just decorative. And then 6 is petal and leaf teas, and then we've got wrinkled pages. I'm not going to be able to afford a single book. Looking in there is just going to be pain. That's also a no? Oh. Can I not get into anything?
Good day to you. I beg your pardon. I'm afraid the place is in shambles at the moment.
Are you moving in?
No, I'm just making room for my new painting gear. Birds are very strange looking when you get up close. I've always loved art. Seeing the work of other artists, young and old, fresh and ancient, every creative stroke that builds the world around us. The other night, I thought to myself, by gosh, Florian, you aren't a whippersnapper anymore. Now, what I'd really love to paint is a fish. But mucking about with boats and worms and fishing poles doesn't sound particularly refreshing. I suppose it's all birds for me.
Alright, I've got the feeling...
How do you feel about the art?
Got the feeling we gotta bring him a fish at some point. I'm an artist too. Well, you know, a little bit.
Lovely to meet
A little
a fellow
bit.
creative.
I draw.
Now, I do hope you'll visit again. I'd like to get your thoughts on my painting once it's finished.
I'd love to see. Alright, so we've got a study in fish. Okay, so, it does not seem that I can access a tea shop or bookshop as of yet. Understandable. We're only in the demo. We're only in the beginning. Oh, I just realized the statue is of one of the moth people. It'd be fantastic if I had that option to make a character, but... Alright, down here would be the rose wheat fields. I am not going to really bother with that. I should probably look in practical practice because that might be the skill trinket. And if not, cup and kettle. So, we know it's not the bookstore. We know it's not the tea shop because we can't get into those. So, let's try this. Most likely we're finding everything... Oh. Well, this is an interior. Like, I don't dislike it, but it also very much calls to mind one of those very quiet, like, minimalist, pale white, boutique-y sort of shops. I don't know. It's a little too something for me. Alright, so I can't do anything there as of yet. Do you give
welcome to the
skill
practical
trinkets?
practice. This is your place to find all the schematics you could ever need. Well, a good amount of them anyway.
The ability
We
to
also
sip tea and
supply
speak at the same
licensed
time, I
skill
envy.
Trinkets. If you're attending the university, you'll need one.
Alright,
All right then.
this is the
Let's
spot.
get you set up with one. As soon as you touch it, it will be registered to you forever.
That is definitely something you lead with before you show the display, because... Oh... Seed Gatherer. Mana Enrichment. Potion Work Proficiency. Okay. Okay, so this is the crafty area. The mana enrichment seems to be just scattered here and there. Deep Diver, don't know that. Some things are hidden. Alright. Gain the ability to see transparency plants. Oh, man. Lanterns? Baked goods, carpentry. Okay, carpentry's in a couple places. This seems to be crafty corner. You can get potion work proficiency in a couple spots. Okay, I think there's some that are duplicated in various places. Okay. Okay, I think that your movement speed seems pretty good. Charm perception. Rain dancer. Tongue of frog. You can talk to the frogs! Blessing of the merfolk. Swim and boat more freely. Okay. Seeds. Potion work. Baker. Maker. Okay. I've got the feeling the hidden abilities are the important things. Also, this isn't important for the demo. However, I do want to look through very, very thoroughly. I've got the feeling you could just basically bounce through the map. So, I don't know what is important at this point. This seems to be a good way to go if you want to do a lot of fishing and diving and stuff. And start with potion stuff. Potion practice scores by 5. I don't know what that means, but it's a good thing. No lanterns. You can just glow if you go this way. You can get to it from here if you really want to, like... You can get potion work proficiency quickly there. Crops for farming, which goes hand in hand with the seeds. Carpentry, Lightbearer is tempting, and the Eye of the Wild Crafter is nice looking. This is so unimportant, but Speedy! This is so unimportant. I'm not going to get to any of these in this demo. We are not going to be able to play this long. But I want! Oh god, I want. It might be important if the game comes out and it ports in info from the demo and I can continue this same gameplay, to be fair. To be fair. Chance of double harvest. The ideal thing is to have the entire ability map unlocked, I think, but I don't know if that's going to be possible or not. So, I think I might want to go... Seed Gatherer is harvesting from your garden, unfortunately, and I don't have one of those, and I'm not sure how quickly you get that. But you can split very quickly into more potion work or carpentry. And from either one of those, concealment charms, and then Swift Witch probably, or farm merchant, mana enrichment, something there. Okay, okay. Which way would you go? Which way would you go? It's very scattered. There doesn't seem to be a heavily grouped sort of, like, skill tree branch, per se. There's a lot of stuff that is shared, like, you can get carpentry, potion work, proficiency, mana enrichment in various directions. Seed Gatherer is the only one that is unique right off the bat. This way leads into what looks like a good bit of baking stuff, but also seeds and potion stuff that a seed potion and the, like, swimming stuff that kind of fits other things. This is a bit more fishing, it seems. This is a bit more planting, perhaps. Oh god, I am... Okay, the indecision from earlier, from the silly personality quiz, has magnified tenfold. Ironically, perhaps, because I can see things that lie behind the choices. Ah! It probably doesn't matter that much. It probably doesn't matter that much. Okay. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, indecision breaker. I have a d6 sitting here on my desk. I am going to roll it myself, and I'm gonna just number these things. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whatever I get, I will go with, because I cannot sit here and agonize over this. So I got a 3. That is going to be the amount of enrichment that leads into, like, seed collective, baked goods, stuff like that. Let's go. Okay. Can I not pick it? What? Okay, hold on a second. Am I missing something? It opened this. I got the skill trinket. Oh, hold on. Does it not give me anything, or do I already have these? Alright, all of that might have been nothing. Yeah, points available is 0, that is true. I completely ignored that, thinking that I had to make a single choice and then it would be freebie. Okay.
And here's a booklet to store your
Yep.
crafting schematics.
Yep.
It comes
All
with
that.
a couple of basics.
All that.
But I'm sure you'll acquire more in no time. Use of our crafting table is complimentary. Feel free to build something anytime.
Good to know. Well, I feel like a silly. A stone path and a garden lantern. That's cute. I like the style of the garden lantern. Anyway, schematics. So, I've got that pretty much all set. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. So I've got everything. I just need to probably go and get the flute. Got everything from town. Time to go pick up the flute. Okay. Yeah, Well, I feel silly going through all that agony of being like, I have to choose one. Oh, no. No, I don't.
Are you a new student at the university?
Ah, you're the person who was looking for the crate at the potion.
Memories of attending the etchery. I never liked attending lectures, though. Exploring the field was more my speed.
Ooh, we're missing a bit of voiceover. All that sitting still made me jittery, actually. I've been feeling the same way lately.
I've been waiting ages for a special delivery. It's been delayed in transport.
Shame it didn't come on the boat with me.
Honestly.
Good luck. Okay. So I think that we don't get to see... I regret to say that a family matter has come up, and as such, the Cup and Kettle will be closed for the season. I hope to return by summer. Looking forward to seeing you all again soon. Alright. I appreciate a good little, thing that's like, alright, this is being blocked off from your access for early game. Ooh, got stuck. For early game, for demo, for whatever the case may be. We have a in-game reason for it. We have something that logics out. Now that being said, the quote-unquote slightly overgrown path to the flute maker, when you'd think that would be something that you'd want to have access to relatively readily, and the slightly overgrown path being tons of trees. Little silly, I think. But, whatever the case may be. Alright, let's go get our flute and let's see what the personality quiz has decided for us. Okay, what have you got?
Ah, there you are. I've just finished your flute.
Our timing is impeccable.
Carved from honey walnut. Great power is held in this small item. Go ahead. Give it a try.
Honey walnut. Okay. So yeah, honey and acorn, I guess. Oh. Oh. You expect me to do this? ASDFJKL. ASDFJKL. And 3, hold space to play higher notes. Oh no. Oh no. And if you hold it, oh no, you don't.
I think that will serve you very well. Best head on up to the etchery. Don't want to keep the headmistress waiting.
I suddenly fear the magic casting potential minigame. I don't know what to expect now. Like, it's beautiful. But also, I am not a musician. I don't know what they're gonna have me do.
Hey there. Are you a new student at the etchery? Well, come on. The welcome ceremony is about to begin.
Somebody else with a flower name. I feel like the name Larkspur was a very good choice for this. I feel like it's very thematically on point.
I welcome you to the Etchery School of Magic and Melody.
It's so pretty.
You join a campus that has been home to powerful mages, renowned bards, and prodigal musicians. The Etchery is lucky to have each of you. All of you have the potential to master music and make a powerful change in the world. While your studies are a large part of your stay here, we hope you'll find friends and make connections in the community. Encourage others to practice and grow, and help sustain the beauty of our island.
It's gorgeous.
Very soon, you will receive more information about your courses. The professors are excited to meet you and help you achieve your goals. Welcome to the Etchery. Here's to a magical year.
Heck yeah. Alright. Alright, so I've got a little XP from doing that, and it's staying pretty zoomed out.
My island is all mountains and all sea.
Ooh.
There is no field or plain like here. It's interesting to see so far into the distance. A bit unnerving.
Alright, so the only thing you can really talk about with anybody is the etchery, and I'm not sure I want to do so. I might be missing out on stuff by choosing not to, but I'm also trying to explore as much as I can, and I'm already, like, I've already been, like, very indecisive.
To your left, everyone. Right this way.
Okay. Dorm hall is to your left. Right and left. Right and left is this way. So, like, that way? Ooh. Library. Okay. I want to know what these are. It's locked. Okay. Bathhouse isn't open today. Okay, okay. Bathhouse, library, locked. Central area. Dorms here. It's so pretty. Look at the water flowing through. Where am I? Here. Locked. I need to check everything. Head to my dorm. Okay, so basically it's like, we're not going to bother with any of that. Okay, so this is a meet the other student sort of thing. The water is so pretty! I love these interiors. They did so much with them. Look at all the details. I love the colors. I love the shapes. I love the designs.
Hi there.
Okay.
Welcome to the Etchery.
I have no choice but to talk to you.
This big
Got
door
it.
behind me is the common room, where you can spend time with other students. And let me see. All right. Your dorm room is just down these stairs, all the way at the end of the hall, the one with the rectangular doormats.
Okay.
Your roommate Clover had an unexpected delay.
Clover.
She'll be here in a couple of days.
All right.
Tomorrow you can meet with Dean Clary. She's in charge of student employment, and I'm certain she'll set you up with something exciting. Her office is up those stairs and through the centre hallway. Here's a map to help you find your way.
Ooh, map
Welcome to
update.
your new home.
All right. I do not know where anything is, because, well, I tried to pay attention, brain done silly. Oh, goodness. Okay. Etchery Courtyard. Green Hall. I think that's the center. Yes. Library and bathhouse. The locked one is a zoology courtyard that goes into northern grounds, nocturne forest, green spirits lodge. Okay, so that's probably a future thing. We go stairs into Blue Hall. Okay, okay. I like the little steppy symbols on the map. So Blue Hall has the music hall, which was the musical note store. That's that we couldn't go through yet. Dean Hall, I think that was the locked door that Headmistress' office and Dean's office is in. Okay, okay. Dorm hall, common room. This is an interesting, like, layout for the map. It is very symmetrical. It is more stylistic than literal. I like that. It's really neat. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen the very old maps that are in all these fantastical shapes and sizes, and usually people look at them and go, what were ancient people thinking? That the continents aren't shaped like that. And the point was, they knew they weren't shaped like that. They were more interested in, like, almost directional relationships between them rather than actual precise, like, square by square, inch by inch, mile by mile, whatever the case may be, like, resizing of reality. They were more like this in some ways. Okay, on the other side of the Green Hall is Yellow Hall. We've got Herbotany Greenhouse and Potions Lab. Okay. Common room. I don't know if I can get in there, but we can certainly look. Oh boy.
The common room will be open tomorrow.
Got it, tomorrow.
I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep tonight. I found out I'm going to be working in the library. It's a dream come true for me.
The sheer number of plant
Surrounded by
names.
ancient books and manuscripts all day. The writings of the greatest minds in history. How amazing.
How fun. I'm going to be working in the kitchens before transferring to a food establishment in town. Let me know if you find any ancient cookbooks.
I do believe he
What
is
will
missing
you
an
be
arm.
doing?
Or partial arm. Not sure yet.
I'm sure you'll get something great.
Okay, interesting. So, let's see. Our room is the square doormat, so right there, basically. Just because of the sheer number of plant and flower names, I am realizing there's a non-zero chance that I'm going to come across another larkspur. The potential is there. Oh
yes,
my god.
I made it safely.
Oh my god!
Yes, I met my roommate. He seems nice.
Oh my god. The wop wop.
Of course I have enough underwear. You don't have to mail anymore. You filled half my suitcase already.
Oh no. The perfect tone of the hi auntie, I made it safe. That is so spot on for the beginning of a call for that sort of thing.
Pretty exciting, isn't
Acorn.
it? I hope they go easy on us. I'm no good at music at all.
Oh, buddy, good
My
luck.
brother went here. He said they kicked a kid out for being terrible at flute. I studied all summer to get better at it, but... Well, my neighbour once ran over to my house because she thought an animal was dying.
Oh no, these guys are
I'm
gonna
loads better
spiral.
now, though.
Oh, gosh. I'll have to practice more. Anyway, I can't believe I'm actually finally here. I've never been so far from home before.
Good luck, guys.
Wait, what happened?
Trying to see if there's another larkspur.
Lost on his journey here.
Oh no!
Yeah, they told me it might show up sometime next week, but I don't have any supplies.
Oh, I have hundreds of cauldrons and things at my house. All my siblings went here. My parents live close by. I'll grab some stuff for you first thing in the morning.
That's so nice of you. Thanks.
If you take your acceptance letter into town, they give you freebies. Oh my god, am I a scholarship? Am I the full ride scholarship student or something? What the heck?
Locked out of my room.
Oh no.
I hope this isn't what the whole year is going to be like.
It'll get better.
Anyway, these are some powerful locks. completely immune to my unlocking spells.
Oh, good for security.
Whatever. I'll just get some studying done while I wait. I don't have time to chit-chat, so see ya.
Okay, see ya, I guess. Alright, I think that's everybody. Let's go ahead. I did not find another Larkspur, at least not so far. Let's go ahead and head into the dorm room and actually advance things. There's a creaky floorboard. Look at this detail. This is so extraneous and unnecessary, but it's so good. It's such a small, like, detail. Somebody at some point in developing this kind of went, you know what we could do? And then they did it. They painted and modeled a special board and made it so when you walk on it, it goes down and creaks and pops back up and creaks when you stop. Ah, I can't. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know which room is mine. Maybe that one? Because it let me in? I'm just gonna head back out and check the other one real quick. This might be Clover's. I think that's my roommate's room. Okay, yes. Perfect, okay. I am forever gonna be enchanted by the creaky floorboard. Just as an extra thing. I've got a whole trunk. Okay, cool. So I can, I've got storage. I do not need literally everything. I'm gonna fill it up with my junk real quick. I will keep these on me because I don't know what's necessary. Okay. You can sit in the chair. Can you sit in the window seat? Not quite, but that's nice still. Oh! Appearance editor. So if you don't like something you did during character generation, you can easily change it. That's nice. Flexible. Alright. I can't interact with anything on here. We're just sitting. That's alright. It's okay. Interactable furniture is good. Sleep. No. Not yet. Probably in just a second, to be quite honest. I don't think there's anything else for me to really mess with. The sound design is really nice. Like, that is proper creaky old floorboards that have been around for a while. Just old enough and loose enough that they are shifting under every step. Today's mail. Music lesson letter. All first season witches have enrolled in the following course. Introductory musical craft, study music for magical purposes. First day will take place on Tuesday in the music hall. Top floor of the west wing of the castle. All that is needed is your flute. Okay. Professor Clary. All students are required to hold a job on campus while enrolled in courses. That's how you get money! Please meet me first thing today. Get you set up in the new position. Just up the stairs from the dorm hall through the smaller door between the statues. Okay. Okay, so Tuesdays is good. It added to my calendar automatically. Thank you for not expecting me to remember that because I would not. Okay. So, calendar events in player menu. Introductory musical craft. So basically they're giving us a day before getting into like class stuff. And at this point we have time actually advancing. So I think we're gonna have to keep an eye on that because the music craft is 8 o'clock.
We're holding a meet and greet in the common room this evening, and we'd love to have you.
Okay, sounds fun.
It starts at 8.
8 o'clock in the common room. Okay, for right now we need to go and talk to the dean, which is through here. Okay, so I think the dean's is this way because that way is ooh, what was it? It was on the map. Headmistress office is that way, but we want the dean's office, so yes, I am going the right way. But honestly, they did enough with lighting there that I think it was pretty clear. Oh my god. She's not a pet tortoise. I'm completely ignoring the dean, the actual authority in the room, to go and pet the tortoise. I'm sure she understands. Okay. All right.
Good morning. You must be here for a job on campus.
Yes, I'm new. One job, please.
Very good.
Yes, I'm new.
Let me take a look at what we've got available. Tell me, what is your best feature?
What is our best feature? Luckily, time pauses when we're given a question like this. We don't have my luscious locks. My brains, my buff arms. Alright, okay. So it's basically, where do we want to work? I have no idea what luscious locks does for you. My luscious locks. Huh. What a way to say that, it's essentially, when you've got this lineup, my luscious locks is, I don't know, I'm pretty much a himbo. No, himbos have buff arms. That's something else entirely. Let's go with the brains.
Let's see.
How do you feel about spiders?
How do you feel about spiders?
No. Awful. Please. No. Not for me.
We'll find something else. Have you had much experience with fire-breathing rabbits?
None at all, or I'm a quick learner. Oh, I kind of want to go with the fire-breathing rabbits, but I'm also very curious what other options there are. Unfortunately, I think that I'm going to get branched off if I go for it. But also, I don't know if I say no, if I can go back on anything. Ah! Oh my god, fire-breathing rabbits. Do we want to work in, like, I assume a menagerie of some kind? Fire-breathing rabbits. Wow. Okay. I'm tempted, just because that hit me out of nowhere. But also, I don't know what else there is. I'm gonna say none at all. I'm deeply curious.
Never mind that.
Okay.
I think I've got just the thing.
It didn't matter.
We recently purchased an old botanical garden.
This is your thing.
It's been defunct for years, and now it's completely overrun.
Yep, you're gonna be planting.
Yes, that'll do nicely.
That makes sense.
I'll also enroll you in an botany course. Can't hurt to have a little extra know-how.
Okay.
The garden is just off campus.
It's funneling you into
On
it.
the way into town. Let's meet there this
I need to not
afternoon,
overthink.
and I'll ensure you have all you need to get a productive start.
Down the lane on the way to town. Thanks. Okay, campus career updated. So yes, it funnels you into it. I do overthink things. I really, really do. There is a little bit less, like, free choice than what I am really assuming. So, I've got the meet and greet at 8 p.m. I need to go to the trail just outside campus, going into town. I think that's right here. Garden just off the road to town. So real quick. Garden just off the road. I am not quite sure, but it might be there. So, makes sense. Makes sense. Let's go ahead and see. It is time to learn how to plant things. I don't think I saw the thing on the herbotany. Oh, it might be a letter that's going to come in the next day. So it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just going to head straight out. I have been fussing about enough. So, just off the road into town. Probably up through here. Yes! This is it. This is it. I know this is it. Let me... Okay, I think that it was supposed to be meeting there this afternoon, so that means that I've got some hecking time to kill, doesn't it? I think I just found some little spring onions. I'm just gonna pick a whole bunch of stuff. Why not? Can I? Yes, I can shortcut through there. I like that. Thank you. It's a nice little thing. Is there anything through shortcut or hidden space? I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know where I am or what I'm looking at. I like it. But I know nothing. Oh, it's a guy that's... Okay.
There is
So,
no, it's
why
one
not?
of the oldest
Etchery.
institutions of magic in the world. And it survived so much. Forest fires, attacks from silencers. It's really neat to be a part of it.
Okay. I don't think we have any other... Ooh, the silence.
My parents used to say they would send me to the island of silence if I didn't behave. Kind of messed up now that I think about it.
Oh, no. Alright. So I think that because if we have to wait until afternoon, then we have some time to kill. Real quick, I'm just gonna double check the calendar. Yep, there is no thing for the botany course, and it wouldn't be the first day anyway. And the fish is just gonna be a future thing. The fish is probably not even going to be something I can get to in the demo. I think the demo only covers, like, the first few days, perhaps.
I heard there's a magic wardrobe somewhere in the school that lets you change what you look like.
Oh, I found that.
That's what all wardrobes do.
No, I mean it lets you change your facial hair, the shape of your eyebrows, your hair color, everything.
Oh, wow. I wouldn't mind having a beard some days.
A beard would suit you.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's in my room. Don't worry about it.
This tree is so pretty. I haven't seen another like it.
It was planted here as housing for Moth Fae students and faculty. The old custom was that Moth Fae weren't supposed to sleep at human size, if they could help it. Plus, back then we didn't have a good way to make our belongings bigger. Just ourselves. So, it was much more convenient this way, rather than having to acquire things anew at human size.
Oh my God, the grown
Do you
shrink.
sleep tiny in your dorm?
No way! No one bothers with that anymore.
Could you make me tiny, so I can explore up there?
I wouldn't recommend it. Large creatures have a terrible time turning small. For some reason, small to big is much more feasible.
Rotten physics.
Fantastic world building, loving it. The cart guy just keeps... Oh, he's delivering supplies. I think his cart just emptied.
Working out here, under this tree, is much more peaceful than anywhere else.
Their names
It's
aren't
also
popping up,
safer
so...
for everyone else. Potions aren't one of my talents.
Ah, he's got a portable cauldron. Okay. So, I don't know if I can get in through here. Can I? No, that's not a door. Unfortunate. It looks like it would be. Stairs leading up to it and everything. I was hoping it would be a shortcut maybe into the dorms or something. Let's see.
I love cats. Don't you?
Sure.
I do. Oh, good. Well, this is Catastrophe. I call him Apostrophe for short.
Catastrophe, apostrophe.
Apostrophe is in no way short for catastrophe.
Good name, though. Does he live up to it?
He is chaos. So yes, absolutely.
Fantastic. Absolutely wonderful. Yeah, this is a game, I think, where it very much rewards you slowing down and really taking your library. Oh my God, look at this. The clouds drifting around, that is a lovely touch. There's a ghost over here. Oh God, where do I even... I want to live here. Guys, I want to live here. Guys, this whole thing is nothing but, like, books and stars and plants and greenery, and I want to live here. God, I'm not musical. I'm not musical, but I want to be here. Okay.
This book is really interesting. There's a whole section on how you shouldn't talk to people who are trying to study in the library.
Pointed.
Whereas the age of the Solvarian Mothwings was more heavily influenced by copper trade routes and... Wait. That's not right.
Oh my gosh.
I've got all of eternity to finish reading these books, and I will probably never achieve it due to these inane interruptions.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Welcome to the Etchery Library. We have tens of thousands of books on all subjects.
Can I help you find something?
Yeah, help me find everything. Absolutely everything. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Oh, I got a little stuck there. This is, okay, this is one of those book wheels, and what it is, it's like having multiple tabs open on your computer. It's, each shelf here can support an open book. And you can have multiple books open for cross-referencing very easily within one space, because the wheel, as it turns, it's like a little Ferris wheel. And so the books stay open on the shelf as it basically rotates around. So you can have something on, you know, in one book you're referencing, and you're like, oh, hold on, I need to cross-reference that with another book, and then you just shoop, shoop, shoop the wheel around to get to the other book. I have never actually seen one in person. I've only seen pictures, and it's neat. Ooh, another ghost.
I don't recognize you. Is it a new term already? How strangely time passes now. I do think we have the most difficult afterlives of all. For to dream, to read every book ever written, is to dream too largely for life itself. Many have simple, final wishes. To say goodbye to a dog, or ensure their family sees them one last time. Easy enough to accomplish. But to read every book requires endless dedication, especially when these librarians are adding new books each day. However, this school does not afford us the respect we deserve. We've been referred to as library ghouls since anyone can remember.
I was thinking library ghosts. Huh. Do you have book clubs?
No, there's no time for such things. Besides, library ghouls grow
You just adopt it, okay.
quickly over time, and most have been here far longer than I.
Favorite book?
Well, I could hardly pick one.
Yeah.
I have been reading lately about the deep roots of silencer philosophy. It does make one think. I don't agree with the idea of total silence, of course, but I do wonder if perhaps not all of us are skilled enough to practice magic.
Alright, see ya. Alright, we've got this guy over here. What are... Ooh, zoom.
Isn't he beautiful?
Oh,
He's
another
different
tortoise.
food to other cats.
No, it's
so
not a
I'm
tortoise.
reading about how to look after him.
I don't think that's a cat. I don't think that's a cat. Hello. Is it a cat? It does. It has a tail. It's so hard to see, I can't zoom in any further, but it is a tail. He's just got, like, growths or something. It's like a little rock cat or something. Okay. Got a mage statue. We've got a nice fireplace. We've got books and things and... Oh, we sit and we stand and we get on out of here because I don't think there's anything else I can really interact with. Library! Alright, I want to take a look. Oh, this is the bathhouse.
I think if there were a magic license that only some people could acquire, it would probably cause a civil war. I mean, magic is a basic right for everyone.
Of course. But imagine all the accidents that would be prevented by only allowing certain skilled people to become licensed.
Oh, we're going deep, are we?
So, I'm assuming the main purpose of doing this is to remove safeguards on most spells. I just don't think it's worth it. Without the safeguards and without proper training, for most of the population, it's a recipe for disaster.
I suppose we'd also lose a huge amount of productivity by taking away people's right to practice.
Huh. Well, we've got politics, I guess. Can you just jump in? I don't know if I have a way of changing clothes. I don't have water wear. Got it. So I need to get water wear in order to splish splash. Got it. Ha ha ha. Can I go through here yet? Nope. It's still locked. Okay. Okay, I just need to explore up here a little bit. Yellow Hall. It is indeed.
This year's different.
Oh, we're having another...
Yeah, no one seems to mind that I spend my time talking to you. I do talk to them as well. I just prefer you. You're more interesting. No, I don't tell them that. Well, not often.
I like that they have, for the voices on the other side of the communication magic 8 balls, just the Charlie Brown teacher voice, the wah 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 wah. Okay, so that is cordoned off. We're not getting into that anytime soon. Our botany class is locked right now, fair enough. Okay, okay. Did you bring a cello?
How's the lavatory going?
Lavatory?
This one has lasted about a week. I still haven't managed to catch it when it dies. They just perish so randomly. I might need a partner to trade off with.
It'll all be worth it once you figure it out. The first person to ever see a lavatory die. Pretty crazy.
Is this a watched pot never boils sort of situation? Where it's like, oh. Oh ho ho. Okay, hold on. I need to check my map real quick. So, Yellow Hall, Potions Lab was cordoned off. For Botany Greenhouse, can't get into. This is the Gray Hall. It is gray indeed. What happened here? It's all... It's locked. Okay. What happened? It looks haunted. But, you know, the library is actually literally haunted, and it's not anything like that. Okay, okay. Alright, technically it is afternoon. Let's go and see if we can actually get into our little garden field now. As I think the dean said to meet her there in the afternoon. This game is gonna, because it doesn't write literally everything down, this game is gonna play merry havoc with my ability to remember things. There we go.
Hello, dearie. Right this way.
Okay. Finally, we're in. There are rats, there are... Oh yeah, this is the Stardew Valley farm start. We are overgrown, we've got weeds, we've got rocks, we've got logs and trees. Hey, little hut.
To your garden. I won't lie, it needs a lot of work, but I know you're up to the task. Now, first things first.
All right.
You'll need to know how to dig. I'm sure you've got your methods without magic, but you'll be much better off using a spell.
Okay, we're gonna learn how to do...
Healing spell. It's very basic, standard for all common gardeners. When you attend your music lessons, you'll learn all about casting more powerful melodies.
Okay, I'm scared. Let's go.
This should do the trick. Give it a try.
Song of Tilling. Oh no. Charm your hoe to till the ground, make it ready to plant seeds. Okay, where do I want to begin? I want to look at everything first. I'm sorry, I do want to check it all out. Oh, this is expansive. The water. I love it. Oh no, I love everything here. Do I get to do all of this? Do I get to... Is this a little groundkeeper's cottage? I'm gonna check it out in a minute. Okay, hold on. Player menu. Song of Tilling. Oh no. Oh no. Do I have to time this? Oh no. Ancient version of a song. Click the scroll to enter practice mode. And then flute mode and R. Oh no. Okay. ASJ. Oh no. Uh-oh. Guys, I'm bad at this. Guys, I don't know where the letters are! I cannot transform this from seeing it on the screen into my fingers. I can't do it. You can spell instantly. Thank goodness. Guys, that was so bad. It was so bad. Do you know how god-awful I am at any sort of rhythm game? Do you know how awful I am at anything like, I cannot. I remember, like, going to, it might have been some arcade. I think it was, like, either a group trip or a friend thing or something. And they had one of the dancing machines. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I see things happening on the screen, and I cannot parse that this, and then this, and then this needs to happen. I am flailing. I am glad it is that forgiving. Because I barely hit the minimum. Holy. Okay. Can I do... Okay, 5 seems good. I thought that it would play music, but it didn't. I just stand there and... Okay, I moved.
Nicely done. Now remember, casting spells will use up your mana.
Hence
There's only
this.
so much a witch can muster in a day. Try having a snack if you're feeling a little drained.
I have no food.
You've got your plots. Let's see. I'm sure you know all about watering your crops.
Right
every
there.
day.
There's the watering can.
There
Right
must
there.
be a watering can around here somewhere.
Sitting on the ground, literally behind
Did
you.
you notice the well as we came through the gate? Whenever your crops are finished, just drop them into the well. And I'll compensate you for it in the night. I'll buy anything else you want to sell too. Just toss it down.
Oh my
I
god.
up a few seed packets to get you started. My turtle
A shipping
loves
bin is too
basil.
pedestrian. We're putting it down the wishing well instead.
Grow. If you grow some, would you mind bringing 3 clippings up to my office? He'd love that.
I'd love to feed your turtle. Your turtle is lovely.
Let's see. Oh, how about something to clear up the grounds?
Oh my god, if you give me another
First of
spell, I'm
all,
gonna have
here
trouble. Oh,
is the chant of the woodcutters. You can use it to clear out dead trees and clean this place up a bit. Only dead trees, though. The living trees on this island are all protected species.
basically the reason why we can't just mess
Nothing I
anything
can do
up.
about the weeds. They're highly resistant to magic. You'll have to manage them by scythe, I'm afraid.
Alright.
I don't see one around. You might have to buy one in town.
Okay. Funku. I
There
think
we
I am
are.
all set.
I now proclaim you official gardener of the Etchery Botanical Garden. Best of luck to you.
I appreciate that I did dig 5 things and now I have 5 seeds. I did not plan that or know that ahead of time. I just hoped. Can I? There we go. Right click on an item slot in your hotbar or inventory to equip. Good to know. Okay. Unfortunately now I have to learn the chant of the woodcutters. Let's get this over with. Oh god. Whoops. Oh god. Technically, I think I did better. Yay! Alright. Achieving a perfect rate increases the power. Okay, cool. So I actually did manage. It wasn't perfect, but it was close enough. It was close enough. Alright, so I can choppy now. However, right now what I really need is, 2 ways to plant seeds. Drop the seed on the plot, even quicker to the right click, equip, and spacebar. boop, 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 boop. Alright. Equip. Spacebar. No. Water? Do I need to... Should I have planted closer? How do I fill the watering can? Over here? Okay. Oh, and the background of it is all blue now. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I've got the woodcutters thing now. Okay. So I have to hit yes. Gotcha, and the choppy is coming. Alright, I can't do very much more. I think my mana is getting low, and I've got no snacks. I've got no snacks at all. So yes, it's gonna become pretty important for me to start selling things so I can start buying things. Mostly snacking. And also cooking. Of course, this is all assuming that... Ooh, so much. This is all assuming that I'd even have the time in this demo. I don't think I do. However, that's fine. I do quite like this. I can see myself very easily losing absolute days in this. I will say that the in-game day cycle is quite long. You know, you compare it to something like a Stardew Valley or something, where each day is, what, 20 minutes? Roughly, give or take. And I think that Fields of Mystery is similar, possibly even faster. Like, the days fly by in that one. This is very, very lengthy, and it's probably a good thing given how much there is to do. Oh, it opens automatically. There is a lot to... Oh, I need to check out the... hold on. I need to check out the building. I forgot about that. But yeah, there is so much to do, and because there's a schedule... it's locked and I don't have the key. Who is in there? Who is in there? That was weird. No kidding. What the hell? Is there a groundskeeper who has just not been doing? Nothing happened, indeed. Alright. Okay, so we've got... I think a spooky reclusive groundskeeper who is living in the groundskeeper cottage and has not been doing any groundskeeping at all. Was it 6 o'clock or 8 o'clock for the meetup? Oh, I might be late. I don't remember. Calendar? Meet and greet? 8 p.m. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Anyhow, where was I? Where the hell was I? My brain is not functioning fully because of that. Ghost of previous groundskeeper? Perhaps. It's hard to say if the discoloration was just because looking through the window, or because actual ghost. God, that is so awful, just being like, okay, and the previous groundskeeper, like, died and nobody noticed or something, and he's still a ghost within his own cabin? Huh. Might well be. Anyhow. So let's see. Yeah, the day ticks along. It's like, I want to say about a second per minute in-game. No, I don't know. Because that would imply that each day is only, what, 12 to 15 minutes long? It's felt longer. Probably because of the things that stop time, to be fair. Probably because of that. So maybe it's not that long. Go to meet and greet. Okay. You can just go ahead and start it. It's not precise. Gotcha. That or it was just close enough. Okay. See, this is pleasant. I like the colors. I think that's just true of the whole game. I like the colors.
All this school cares about is parlor tricks. I could do them in my sleep.
Alright, you're, interesting. Goodbye.
I've heard such great things about the cup and kettle in town. It should be opening back up in summer. I'd love to do an internship there one day. Love it. Back home, I do most of the cooking for my family. I'd love to have a musical pastry shop one day, but featuring my specialty, hot peppers. Pepper cakes, pepper cookies, pepper jams, all of it.
Somebody'd love it. Somebody would love it. I am not one of those people. I'd say go for it. You're gonna find your niche, your clientele. I will not be among them.
One day. But for now, best focus on classes.
Have fun with that.
So, you're tending the university garden, right? How very interesting. I'm studying to be an herbotany researcher.
Okay.
I haven't chose a specialty yet, but I do think sentient plants are wonderful.
All right.
Hey, what class are you most excited for?
What class are we most excited for? Potion craft, music, or botany, or all of them? I'm scared of music. I'm scared of the music. Do you know how hard that is for me? Potion craft, maybe herbotany. I don't know. One of those. Let's go herbotany.
Brilliant. I'm excited to learn more about land animals. Whales are amazing, but I just love all the fuzzy little animals up here.
Oh my god.
My parents really didn't want me studying on land. They're obsessed with me excelling in sea spells. But I won in the end.
Fantastic. I love the variety of people and peoples that are implied by all this.
I'm excited for my first music class. I'm taking a bardic vocals course.
That's interesting. I knew a woman who used her voice as a primary instrument. I've heard it takes a lot of focus to channel music that way.
It does. So far, I've only been able to do the tiniest bits of magic with it. Hopefully, this class will help.
The world building, I love.
Gargled with rose water
Oh my god.
6 times a day. She swore by it.
Oh my god.
Oh, this room is so cozy.
This one has a little pet lizard.
I need to pet her immediately.
Kitty! I think the cats in this game are weird. I really do think the cats in this game are weird. I'm pretty sure that one had spines. That had spines. I'm certain of it.
What a lovely space. I do wish I could have lived on campus while studying, but it'd be a bit silly with my own home so nearby. Not to mention, I think my grandchildren would have a bit too much fun if we lived in one of the dorms. At least I'll be able to drop in from time to time.
I love also the sheer variety of students' ages, backgrounds, things like that you get when you port the magic school concept into a university setting rather than, say, like high school or something like that. Because university is not locked to any particular ages. You can go off and have your life and then go back and do classes like this dear old lady here. So, like, you can have all these people who are, like, I don't know, kids fresh away from home for the first time, and then all the way up to parents or grandparents who are like, I want to try something. I want to learn something new.
My sister packed me a bunch of apple chips. No way I can eat all this before it goes stale. You two want some?
I'll take apple chips.
I'll take some.
Yes, please.
I've never been to Glimmerwick before. I ran some errands in Whisk, and the town seemed very quaint.
It is so
I've
quaint.
never been here before either. I've heard there are many creatures native to this area and found nowhere else.
Are fire-breathing bunnies among them?
Like birds?
Oh, yes. Many incredible birds.
There's an artist in town who
To be
paints
honest,
a lot of
I
them.
don't know a lot about birds, but I do like to hear them twittering about.
Yeah, it really does help that expansion, like, between that and the world building being like, okay, you've got humans, yes. You've also got, people who come from the deep sea and basically have, like, this coral-like hair. You've got the moth people. You've got, whatever this guy is with the horns. I don't know if it's, like, satyr-like or anything like that. So, like, they're basically drawing from a couple different kinds of world building where it's like university, you can have all range of ages and backgrounds and things like that. And then also the actual world building of humans aren't the only thing.
I highly recommend visiting the library and bathhouse on campus. 2 great perks of studying here.
Oh, I've peeked in. Apparently I need special clothes for the bathhouse.
For my baby brother today. He must have sent it before I even left.
Oh, that's so sweet. How old is he?
Just 6.
Oh,
He's so
baby
excited
brother.
For me to be here. I'll have to find him a nice souvenir.
That's sweet.
I have 14 siblings.
14!
Oh, let's find souvenirs for all of them.
Oh my god. Okay, so, like, world building things again, I am left with the question, is 14 siblings in a moth person family normal? Or does she have a really big family? Or, terrifyingly, does she have a very small family? Kitty! I need to pet the cats. I can't pet that one because it's being pet. But, there's one over here that looks, alert. But loves being pet. Okay, I think I've met everybody. Aside from, of course, my erstwhile roommate, Clover. I can sit. Ah! Okay, I think that's everybody, honestly. Is there anything else I can interact with? Can I take... Yes, I can take a pretzel. Oh. You can do something with the fire, but I don't know what. Transmute something, perhaps? Is it cauldron, maybe? I don't know. Fantastic stuffs. Okay, I've talked to everybody. So far, out of the overall student cast, it seems like the character named Nessa, who was spoken to and left immediately, is going to be the piece of work, unless Clover has something going on, and there's no way to know until they show up. So, I think that we've done our meet and greet, and I think it is now sleepy time. Now, I have no idea if you just kind of pass out if you stay up too late. I probably shouldn't test it when it's like, hey, the next day has like an early class, so that might be a thing where it's like, oh, you slept in, you missed the class, and I don't want to do that in the demo, so let's go ahead and get going. So it should be the music course at 8 a.m. Oh, potion lesson letter. Potion 101 begins this week. East wing of the castle. Bring your cauldron. Okay. So that is going to be in there. I was told that I was going to be enrolled in the herbotany. I'm going to guess that might be a little bit later, so it just hasn't been added yet. 8 a.m. for introductory musical. Yeah, and, like, my vague understanding of this game... Ooh, okay, Clover is here, however, I just realized I wanted to put some things in the chest as much as possible. Is there a quick sort option? Not quite. At least, not one that is easily and readily apparent. Okay, so I've got apple crisps. I'm going to keep that there. I do not have space for those, so that's fine. Honestly, I could probably just take the shells and drop them into the well and sell them, and just see how that goes. So I think that is a plan for the future. However, I now need to meet my roommate, who is sitting on top of the table.
Oh, hey, I'm
Bring
Clover.
potion.
This brew is just about finished if you want to try some.
Okay, she's quirky. Like a magic potion?
Yeah, kinda. It's a magic cup of caffeine.
Alright, we're making coffee. I am not a coffee person, but whatever, I'll
Anyway,
yes, please.
Headmistress
Coffee.
Abigalia said you're new to the island. I am too. I bet we have some classes in common. I'll be upfront with you. Following recipes and memorizing spells aren't really priorities for me.
Oh boy.
I'm more into experiments, you know?
Oh boy.
Testing the boundaries. I think we're going to have a lot of fun though.
Oh boy.
But anyway, I'm heading into town tomorrow for a couple of meetings, trying to source some super rare ingredients. Maybe I'll see you there.
Okay. Oh boy. Someone's gonna be interesting. Alright, so I'm just gonna... Kitty cat!
Have you been in Dean Clary's office? Not lately. Were you in trouble again?
We're 3 days
That's
in.
not important. What's important is she has a tortoise in there.
Right, her tortoise Bastion.
Bastion!
She's had him her whole life. We've seen him 1,000 times.
Wait, how did I miss that?
Oh my god. Bastion.
I'll try not to get in any trouble.
Oh, no, no, no.
Get it?
Yes.
Because music...
That's really bad.
That struck a chord.
That's even worse.
Hee. Okay, okay, we have to listen in on somebody's phone conversation again because we're Snoopy.
Hi. Good, thanks. I saw a hedgehog today. That was pretty awesome.
So early in the morning, you've already seen a hedgie.
Yeah, I went to buy some clothes, and there it was, just wandering along the path.
Do you think hedgehogs are things that are native only to this island? Okay, it doesn't say it's 8 o'clock or anything, but I think it's close. I don't know if time freezes for classes, to be fair. It might be the case, where you can't miss it.
Welcome to your first music course at the Etchery. I'm so pleased to see you all. Musical spellwork is such an exciting practice. After all, it's the thread of our world, the stitching holding us together. Our islands wouldn't be the same without music, if they should even exist at all. Of course, the study of musical spellwork is one we're very fortunate to engage with today. It wasn't always thought of kindly, and as many of you know, music was banned throughout the islands for nearly 40 years.
That is quite a stretch of time.
Because of the silence and the lasting damage they caused, many witches of my generation had no opportunity to learn the skills you'll be studying in this course. Let's review the tumultuous history of music on Glimmerwick.
Okay, we're not going into music game yet. We're going into history. Okay.
There is wood not far from here that has been considered sacred since time immemorial.
Oh, I remember that on the map.
The trees of the Nocturne Forest are known to amplify the strength of musical spells. Each of your flutes have been carved from fallen wood of this forest. Many long years ago, a group of people decided that magic was too dangerous for the general populace. They came together to wall off the forest, reserving its power for select witches. This was the beginning of the Cult of Silence. What began as a supposed mission to manage the forest and conserve magical energy soon revealed its true nature. A way for the Silencers to restrict magic to themselves, leaving everyone else powerless. They argued that magic should be concentrated amongst the few most powerful witches, specifically leaders within the cult. Music was banned for regular citizens. Instruments and song scrolls were burned. Even whistling was considered a high offense. And while some witches agreed and upheld silence, many fought against the cult. The Etchery held secret classes and worked diligently to combat the advances of the Silencers. Though times were dark, there was always hope for a return to better days. However, as our island struggled through daily life without magic, a new disturbance made the situation ever worse. The Etchery has documented the following. An ill-favored and grievous blight has befallen the village. From the boughs of the towering trees there falls great spores, each as large as the egg of a dragon, cascading onto the earth with a most foreboding descent. Upon striking the ground, they do burst asunder, loosing a multitude of lesser spores, so fine and cunning that they creep beneath doorways and through the narrowest cracks in windows. Thus, the townsfolk are laid low, taken by a foul malady that confines them to their beds for many weeks. Their fields, too, suffer greatly, for the crops are overcome by a vile mouldering, and bear forth yet more of the pestilent spores, perpetuating the wretched scourge. In these dire times, one witch in particular was key to unraveling the silence, though whether she should be considered a hero or a failed traitor is up for debate. Nedeline was an instructor and trusted leader of the resistance. She kept quarters here at the Etchery. Her work was undeniably pivotal to regaining our freedom, but her legacy was muddled by a terrible disaster in the woods. Late one night, she made her way to the center of the Nocturne Forest and set it ablaze. Trunks larger than this room were reduced to ash. Smoke billowed from the ground for years after the flames were extinguished. Some say Nataline burned the forest to destroy the spores. Others believe she betrayed the rebellion and joined the Silencers, burning the woods to bring the land to complete and utter silence, with no hope of a return to music. Whichever it was, the heavy smoke did indeed suffocate the spores and rid them from the lands. When the blaze died down, it was found that the forest had suffered severe, but not fatal, damage. Something shifted then. Even those who knew spellwork found that their magic was thin and watery, due to the damage the Nocturne Forest had withstood. Quality of life deteriorated further, and members of the Silence weren't skilled or powerful enough to keep society running effectively. The Silencer's removal from power was quick and peaceful, and after 40 years of life without magic, we won back our freedom. The people were free to sing and make music once more. Nedeline was never seen or heard from again. While we'll never know the truth of her intentions, it is clear that her actions set us back on a path to peace and freedom. Though it took many years, the forest eventually recovered from both the spore rot and the fire, and the strength of magic returned to its current state.
Fantastic. I like this story and world building.
And that is the very brief history of music on our island. Now, on to the mechanics of spellwork. Spells can be cast easily with just a few notes played on your instrument. But to truly learn a spell, you must practice the song in full. Once you can play it well, you'll gain the power to cast it instantaneously. Practice and precision are the heart of perfecting a spell. And with great difficulty comes great reward.
Oh my god, don't make them harder.
Once you are proficient in a song, you'll find you are able to cast it nearly instantly. You won't even need to play it. Any questions so far?
How many songs are there and how long is the longest song? How many songs are there?
The current count of official spells is over 300
Jeez!
million, with 20,000 of those designed to alter the weather. Now then, practice your spells as often as you like. There is no better way to learn than to do. And with that, I think we've covered the basics. Meet with me before you leave to discuss your current skills and the next spell I'd like you to practice.
He just took off. I do like the mechanic in this game is like, okay, you can practice the thing once, and then you can just do it. You don't have to go through the little key motions for every single casting. It would just get tedious. It would just get long. You'd have to have spells that were like, I don't know, 3 to 5 notes, basically, in order to make it, like, gameplay accessible. Instead, it's like, no, practice a whole bunch. The more you practice, the better you perform. The faster or more powerful your casting is, but you can just cast them once you've done it once. So, I do appreciate that. I'm also deeply curious because you do not often see a character depicted in a game like this as visibly pregnant. Because I'm sitting here going, okay, like, logically speaking, if you go a full year in this game without that changing, and she seems pretty far along, so it's probably a season, like, then it raises questions of how long pregnancies last in this world, for one thing. For another thing, like, okay, are they putting in the extra work, like with the creaky floorboard, to basically go, alright, in this first season, this is her model. In the next season, there's going to be a baby on her back or in her arms or something. Like, how in-depth are they going to be with that? Are they going to dedicate to it in any way?
That illusion spell was so powerful. It was like we were really there.
Makes you wonder if anything is real.
Oh no.
Come to
That's a
think of it,
simulation.
my grandmother makes the most beautiful cakes, but they always taste burned.
Oh no.
Your grandmother is a genius. I wonder how long illusion magic takes to learn. That could be extremely useful.
I'm a little scared of what Clover has in mind, knowing the experiments.
Hello, Professor. My area of study is mycology.
Wait, it's like mushrooms.
Wonderful. Let's see. We can start you off with a spell of discerning. This will enhance differences between mushrooms to assist in identification.
That will be most useful. Thank you.
Welcome to the etchery. You'll be learning many spells during your time here.
All right.
But I'd like to make sure you have what you need to make the most of your productivity. What is your job?
I wonder what kind of spell we're gonna get assigned. Master Gardener, planter of peas. Okay. Planter of peas.
Lovely. Let's see.
Okay. We're gonna start getting rid of
melody of
rocks.
stones.
Good.
That should make any boulders in your garden more manageable for you. I'd like you to practice at least twice before our next meeting. Don't feel discouraged if you don't get the hang of it right away.
Oh, too late.
The chambers at the back of the classroom slow time, so you may practice as long as you like without using it all day.
Interesting.
Just step inside and practice to your ear's content.
Well, to be frank,
Great to meet you.
I don't have anything else that I'm really, like, dedicated to doing today. So I'm not worried about slowing time for practice, but it is good to know. I'm just gonna head out and, you know what, why not get going on the stones thing. I'll get to the tab and player menu in a minute. I'm just gonna do a little scoot. Moving right along. Going to the garden. Probably should see about watering things anyway. Whoop, right in. And also, I need to, how do I do this? Okay, yes, you can just pick them up and drop them in. I'm gonna see how much the shells sell for. My goodness. We've got, looks like Vermin got to this one. Ooh, ya little buggers. Okay, good to know. I will eventually lose things. Probably there's going to be some way of getting rid of it. But right now we have another spell to try and pick up. Dear God, let's go! Oh no! Oh, this one's faster. Oh no. God. They came down so fast. I'm just short! I'm just short! Bugger it! Backspace to restart? That's it. I have no confidence in this, let's go. Okay, I missed some for sure because I hit the wrong keys. Yay! I leveled! I leveled! I leveled! Ooh! Gives me thing! Gives me thing. Okay, here's the thing. I don't know if I can just... Can I just go into a new thing? What if... Can I pick this? I cannot! Okay, so this is where I have to choose. Yeah, let's go to the mana pool. 100 is not much mana. Good to know. Alright, so there we go. That is answered. Yes. Heck it, I'm just gonna go ahead and go for this again. Why not? Let's try. Ah! Scared. Whoops. Missed that completely! I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I hit the wrong key constantly. I'm gonna be just short. Oh my god, I got just over. Okay, I've got stronger versions. Woohoo! It is time to do a little bit of that. Can I do multiple? Yeah, I can. Oh, I can deplete so much mana. Let's go ahead and go for these closer ones here. And go for it. Can I do multiple things at once? Yeah, I can. Look at them go! Look at them go! Heck yeah. Alright. That's going fairly well. I'm gonna go ahead and head out here. And what I think I want to do, if at all possible, is, can I shortcut through here? Nope. I can sort of shortcut, or I can get through this, but it's not really a shortcut. I want to go back down to the beach. I want to pick up a whole bunch of shells, if at all possible. I want to, shell them in the well. Yeah, let's go. Hello, dragon statue. Hope that things are lovely. I am going to try to make some money. You know, for the demo only covering potentially a little bit of time. Oh, another bell. Let's do. Probably nothing, yeah, nothing happened. So that's going to be something that gets upgraded in the future. But yeah, for the demo only covering, you know, quote unquote, a little bit of time, that's going to be something I can dig up in the future, I suspect. There is, honestly, quite a lot that it feels like you can do, because it feels like a lot of time. Okay. Nothing I can do there. However, I am very curious about... Nope, I can't get through anything there. Alright. It's fine, it's fine. But yeah, time passing, I think, relatively slowly, what it feels like, is interesting. So yeah, I can absolutely lose so much time in all of this. I could just be ages about this. Z2, yeah, okay. Perfect. Honestly. Good, okay. Can I sort my backpack? Yes, I can. Alright, so I love that it bumps it along instead of just swapping them, honestly. So 20 mana, plus 5 speed, 27 mana, okay, good, good. Wild leeks, that's the thing, the only leeks a cauldron should have. Perfect for wishes and potions, nutty and woody. Okay, so the shells might also be good for that, I don't know yet. Oh, wait. I can open that? Oh! I got ingredients. Okay. That's good, that's fine. I am going to leave those in the bottom just so I don't confuse anything, and I'm going to keep them there. Anyhow, that's all good, that's all good. Ooh, feathers? Don't mind if I do. Okay. How much more is there at this point? 'Cause I am now... Honestly, I am like a couple hours into this already, and I am on, what, day 3? At this point? Yeah. Clover is having a great time, and I'm gonna leave her to it, honestly. Just as long as she doesn't blow us and blow anything up. It's probably fine, right? Stick the feathers in there. Okay. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and sleep. Let's start the new day because I do want to see what the potion class is. I am very... Don't tell me this is... Oh, okay. I was going to say, don't tell me this is the end of the demo. I haven't even gotten to potions yet. But no, this is just, you've made money. Woo! Okay, botany. Let's see. Thursday. Gotcha. So no special supplies needed. A group of us are putting together a game of forests and fairies in the library on Thursday night. I am intrigued. What is forests and fairies? Do you want to join us? Hope we'll see you there. Okay. Okay. So we've got our potions class, which I think is another 8 o'clock, sort of. Whoa. What have you done?
Good. You're already awake.
What happened?
So, there used to be a fireplace in my room.
Indeed.
And now, there's a pile of rubble.
Okay.
I think I may have mixed up my pure water and my spittle of dragon. I should probably make a note to avoid doing that in the future.
Probably.
Rumi, listen to me very carefully. I am awful at magic. If we want to continue being alive, I don't think I should even try to fix it.
Mm-hmm.
And I know what you're thinking. We're going to be expelled, have huge fines.
What do you mean we? I have no part in this.
Okay.
I've got no part in this here. We?
Okay, that's true. But still, you don't want to watch me get expelled, right?
No more dragon spit. Alright. I'm gonna go and look at the damage. Yeah. You did a number.
There was a bit of damage.
A bit.
I can fix this. I just need to think.
Can you? Alright, this is the point at which you go and you ask for help. You bloody fess up. That doesn't look like thinking. Alright, well, have fun with that. I'm going to an actual potion class, so I learn not to do that. Ah. Wow. Just heckin' wow. Potions 101, 8 a.m. and it's going to be over in, oh, Forest and Fairies is going to be next Thursday. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Anyhow. let's head over to potions and let's see what that minigame involves. Yeah, let's go.
Good morning. I hope you've all had a productive winter. Please turn in your finished papers on interspatial cursed particle fragments and prepare to demonstrate a neutralizing tonic. Oh, wait. Ah, of course. You must be here for a 101 lesson. Never mind all that then.
Uh-huh.
I'm Professor Sylvine. You will find that potion craft is both an art and a science. The things you learn here are not to be taken lightly.
Staring directly at Clover across the table.
Ingredients and heat with careful timing, you will learn to create brews.
Oh,
that
don't give me
alter the world
timing.
around you. These are convenient for quick solutions and moments when you cannot play music. Potions have been used throughout the ages, but became particularly vital after the silence. Many individuals who were prevented from learning musical spell work came to rely on potion work instead. Their convenience is both their strongest and weakest point. While they are faster in the moment, they can take longer to create up front. Imbuing them with plants leads to effects that cannot be achieved through song alone.
Oh boy.
There are some recipes akin to a strong cup of tea, and others that will liquefy your bones.
Glaring at Clover across the table.
You there. Which of these do you think is safe to drink?
Looking at me? Oh no. The green one or the pink one? I am tossing a coin! I know nothing! I am tossing a coin! Green.
Correct. Bones liquefied. Moving on. Today, we're going to make a simple brew. We've all had a houseplant we simply couldn't keep alive. Let's practice a tonic sure to keep your flora hydrated. Please place your
Alright.
items on your desk.
This is probably going to be useful for me, being planty plant. Boom.
Now, please find the recipe inside your cauldron and have a go at it.
Did you stick them in there? Okay. Potion of hardiness. Let's go. We need 1 twigs and 2 cut grass, which I do not have. So, okay, practice. Fill each cauldron with correct ingredients to get it brewing. Store extra ingredients in your side bowl. Switch bowls. Be sure to use them before the hourglass emptied. What the hell am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? This is your recipe. Combine these ingredients in a cauldron to score. Throw ingredients in your side bowl if you don't immediately need them. Penalize for each ingredient remaining in your side bowl at the end of the round. I fear. I fear. I am scared. What am I doing? Don't throw timing at me. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think I missed. Okay. Okay, no, there's a particular time you can do things. Okay. And the cauldron is not quite full yet, but I can do that, and that, and that, and swap. That, how, does it not, does the side bowl not count? What the hell? The side bowl didn't do anything. Okay, I kind of understand the thing, but unfortunately, the side bowl isn't actually doing anything for me. It just kind of sits. So that's unfortunate. Alright, brew, potion, or cauldron. You must master each recipe to the level of 1-star rating. Higher rating is higher quality. Cool, I got 53. Barely got past the 1-star. My god. What does it take to get 80? Anyhow, the side bowl didn't seem to actually work. I clicked it and it highlighted it, but it didn't put an ingredient in there. I wasn't able to, like, cycle anything from the, from up there at all. I'm gonna retry just to see what the side bowl thing is, because I feel like there's something that I'm missing. Okay, we're good, we're good. And how do you... No, that's not... the side bowl doesn't do anything. It genuinely doesn't do anything. The side bowl doesn't do anything. I genuinely am so confused. Try not clicking the side bowl itself, just direction of the side bowl. Yeah, I click and it toggles between them, but it doesn't actually launch anything. Okay. New high score, 69. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody exploded, and it wasn't Clover.
It appears Acorn's potion has gone poorly. Sometimes ingredients react in unexpected ways if the recipe is not adhered to closely. Though, I must admit, I didn't realize it was possible to get that sort of reaction from a potion of this type. For your homework, I'd like you to brew 5 potions. You can brew the one we've practiced today, or another tonic of your choice. Bring them to me for potency testing, and I'll return them to you afterward. Remember, the potions lab is always open. You're free to practice here anytime. Class dismissed. Happy brewing.
Alright, so this is practice. I cannot pick up my cauldron. So, yeah, I honestly don't know how the controls work for that. And that's the demo. Yeah, I don't know how the controls work. A main bowl with ingredient and side bowl, maybe.
Flooding the school with ridiculous notions.
Maybe that's the case. Alright, this is basically the trailer.
Don't come any closer, please. No need to share in my unease.
Huh.
Does
oh, it
anyone
is.
know any spooky
okay,
stories?
Yeah, you launch it that way.
I've got a good one. It's about something that happened in these very woods.
Okay, I saw it in the trailer
It's interesting
image.
how the silence came to power. They came up with a theory that magic was limited and we'd run out if everyone knew how to cast spells.
They crafted instruments from the trees and gave them to the villagers so that they could also feel the powers of the forest. And so, the people learned the way of music.
My aunt told me that she wasn't allowed to hum or even whistle during the silence. Not even in her own home.
You arrive at the
Oh, this is Forest and Fairies?
Candlelight and the voices of half a village pour from
Okay,
the town.
remodeling seemed to be in the groundkeeper cottage. I think that's where we get to be.
The witch knows better than the law. But a word? Was that really necessary?
Everyone knows that rot leads to silence. And, unfortunately, some witches prefer it that way. That's why we have to go in and make things right.
Okay. Yeah, your guess is probably correct. Aim the main bowl with the ingredient towards the side bowl, and then you swap when you want to use stuff in the side bowl. That is probably correct. Just from that little bit that I saw in the trailer, that makes sense. I was just doing it wrong. I thought I had to switch to the side bowl to get whatever was next in the lineup, but yeah, that's how I'm probably supposed to do it. Anyhow, I'm sad I didn't get to see the Herbotany or whatever that was, but absolutely fantastic. This thing's gonna come out, and I am going to fall into it, and I'm not going to emerge for days. I'm gonna be in a state where it's like, I'm not gonna have time. I have work. I'm not gonna have time, but I need time. I'm gonna be playing this so much. Anyhow, yeah, that's gonna be me gone whenever it comes out, for who knows how long. But I am very much looking forward to it, and I enjoy the vibes and the story and the world building of this very much. So, yeah, whenever I play it for myself, I might spend a little more time talking to all the various characters and getting more info and stuff. I just wanted to kind of keep it from dragging out too much more than it already did, for the purposes of demo and sharing. So yeah, I've definitely already wishlisted it. It's been on my wishlist for a while, but if it seemed interesting to any of you, go ahead and check it out. East Shade Studio, I know, did, like, I think a previous game where you are walking around and, like, you're framing and it's almost like a screenshots sort of thing where you're trying to get a nice composition to paint pictures. It is thematically very up my alley. Unfortunately, it is a first-person camera view walking around game, and I can't even watch, like, gameplay, footage, trailers, anything like that without sort of feeling, ugh. So, I will never be able to play that one. But, maybe some of you can. And if you can, and if you want to, check them out. They've got neat stuff. They've got really, really pretty stuff. So, I'm excited about this one. I will get to it eventually. But, we'll see when it comes out. For next week, probably I'll just go back to some more Apothecaria. I do want to kind of continue that off and on at the very least. Even if I intersperse it with whatever comes out or comes up that is immediate and grabbing my attention. So, yeah, if you've got any little high Rannoch NPCs, adventurers, anything like that you want to, like, here's a name, here's a attribute, a characteristic, whatever, throw it my way. Toss it into the post that I put up for it as a comment. And I will add them to a little roster that I need to build otherwise. For now, though, I think that's it for today. Thanks for hanging out and enjoying this with me, and hope you have a good one. Bye!